Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. And a very happy Magic Monday. One and all.
Yes.
We did it. We're back for another week of amazingness.
You got a couple people in chat already. Hub is here saying, I got a whole box of Bloomburrow boosters in front of me. The first Magic cards I've purchased since at least before my oldest child was born. Mm-hmm. Would it be hijacking if I shared what I got as I opened? That sounds incredible, Hub.
It sure does. We would love to hear it.
Yeah.
And best of luck.
Yes.
Hopefully you get stuff that you enjoy.
Right.
If you want value, then hopefully you get value. But if you want stuff that just is going to put a smile on your face, then I hope you get stuff that puts a smile on your face.
That puts a smile on my face.
This art?
That little mouse screaming.
He's playing...
Singing.
He's playing a musical instrument.
I love it.
Oh, God. Wow, there's a lot of things. Anyway.
Marcus is here saying, sup. I'd like updates, Hob.
For sure.
And Erica is here saying, hi, my loves. Hi.
Well, hello. First of all, hello, Marcus. And yes, hello, Erica, as well. Happy Magic Monday to all three of you lovely individuals. And as always, thank you all for joining us.
I've got COVID again. Ugh.
My dad just got over his.
Yeah.
Just got over his. He tested negative for the first time yesterday. So, how are you feeling? Is it like... Has it leveled out for you in that it like feels more like a cold, or is it kind of kicking your ass?
And hopefully you'll feel a little better by Hob. He's going to share his paper magic cards with us.
That's right.
He's going to open his boosters and tell us what he gets.
That's right. And to give some context on from Hob's end, he mentioned to us previously that... he was debating with this set having such like an old school feel and such cool and cute and awesome characters that this was like the only set in a long time that actually tempted him to buy product because, as he said, it's been a long time since he's done so, and this set was the one that convinced him to buy a box. And Hob, as always, correct me if I misrepresent in any way, but I believe he said that this will be the like first and only for a nice long time, if not forever,
Sure.
of product that he will be buying. And again, just because of this set being what it is.
Well, we all know that Hob is a big animal lover, so yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, this deck is one that I was playing on my own. This was not one from last week that y'all forgot about. I've got like 2 losses with this thing already. I just didn't get a chance to finish playing with it. I basically pack one, pick one. No, I don't think it was pack one, pick one. But I ended up with this guy, and I tried to go green, blue. I got Thornvault Forager as well. I've got some cool cards, but it's definitely not like the best deck in the world. But, I've got 3 wins, 2 losses. So okay. If I lose and we have to immediately go into another sealed or something, that's totally fine. But we'll play, and as folks know, we're not always talking about what's going on screen, so Hob can give us the heads up on how he's doing in opening stuff as we go along.
All right. Hob says, I have some deck archetypes I'd like more than others, but I'm happy to build around what I get because this entire set is the most charming thing since I first started getting my mom's extras in Alpha.
That's amazing, by the way.
And he says, sorry, Erica, with a cat crying face.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hob, that's really cool.
That is cool. Yeah, I've heard this from a lot of people that it's very much an old school feel of like old school Magic lovers, that it's like it's allowed to be more cute and whatever as opposed to kind of being like the beat you down hardcore, like we're edgy and adult. Like this is allowed to be charming and cute with like still good mechanics and stuff in it. Like it still does the thing, and has good cards, but it doesn't have to be like blood and gore and, you know, dragons everywhere and stuff. Like this is and humans every 5 seconds.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that is a very good point.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. They're the same colors we are. Interesting.
Erica says it feels mostly localized down to an annoying sore throat and lots of phlegm.
Yeah, so very annoying, but thankfully not as severe as some other cases of COVID that we've heard about. So obviously, in no way does that mean, like, still feel better. We hope that you get through it without too much frustration.
But we're glad that you're okay.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Hob says, yes, I love the game, but I have more than enough cards to play and not enough money to keep up. So I vowed to no longer buy more. This is my one-time exception because this set is just too perfect.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
This is a good card. I just keep drawing lands. Stop it. Exile another target creature you control, return to the battlefield with a counter on it, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. I mean, Bellowing Crier, that's a good one for as well. I'm just going to do this. It's all I've got until turn 5. Hooray! Oh, god damn it. Okay.
You mentioned that this set seemed much more old school. Now, I don't necessarily have the context to be able to say, well, these were the old cards and how they worked, and so I can tell that they're similar to that. But I do have the context of being able to say, I can tell that these arts feel very old school. Like old school Magic card arts and just old school types of art, right? Yeah. They're not, you know, you looking at it going, is this AI? I can't tell. Like, they look like really nice, hand-painted, beautiful art pieces, you know, in a traditional sense. They're not, you know, well, here's the fancy anime version and this one and the, you know, they're just, you know, it's like a stripped down version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my mind, it feels a little bit more genuine. But, you know, not to say that I dislike all of those, you know, special types of cards and all whatnot, but, you know, it's nice to go back to the basics sometimes.
Sure. Okay, well, I mean, fuck me, I guess. Come on, man. We're not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Hey, look at that. Get out of here. Not helpful. Still not dead on board. Now I'm dead on board. Perfect. They did it. Hey, look, you saw the line. It was make Joe draw all lands and no creatures. Great job. Success.
Thank you, fart emoji.
Happy you said that?
Yep.
Okay, good. Good. Hey, guess what? That was 3 losses with this deck. Anyway, moving on. Let's do a sealed. We won't have to worry about doing a draft and following along with all that. We got 1,000 gems and 2 packs because I won with this deck when I wasn't on camera. And then as soon as I turned the camera on, Arena was like, oh, it's Monday night.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
It sure is. All right, let's open up our sealed pool. We got at least 1 mythic. We did get 1 mythic. It's Season of Loss. 3 black. I haven't played with any seasons yet. We've never opened one. 3 black for a sorcery. Choose up to 5 paw prints worth of modes. You can choose the same mode more than once. Each player sacks a creature for a single paw print. 2 paw prints for draw a card for each creature you controlled that died this turn. And 3 paw prints. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard.
That one's got a fancy art.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
But it still looks old school anyway.
Yes.
Even though it's kind of like surrealist sort of version.
Sure.
You know, you can see the brush strokes and the like water spots from like watercolors and stuff like that. Actually, it kind of looks like they did it in colored pencil.
I'm not sure.
But the texture of it is old school feel for sure.
Sure.
And the color scheme too. You know, it's not these bright sort of glowing green lights and things like that.
Sure. Look at this mouse.
Yeah.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. And you can offspring this for 2 additional mana to get a smaller one. And we opened 2 of them.
Nice.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
But also, one of our mice gets double strike or trample until end of turn. And if we have 2 of them, they can get both. And if we have 4 of them, 2 of them can get our choice. Can get one of each.
Wow. Okay.
Whenever you cast a spell, if it's your first instant, the first sorcery, or the first otter, then other than this that you've cast, you may have target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Interesting. All right, I'll have to see what else I get. I love this card and hope that I can use it. It does care about mice, which is good.
Yeah.
But it means we don't play our mythic. It means we don't play Gev. Like we've got things. We'll have to see.
All right, we've got Nicol Bolas here in chat saying hello. How are you both doing tonight?
What is up, Nicol? Great to see you.
Yes, as always.
How are we doing tonight, Amy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah. I'm a little warm. That's just life, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in love with summertime. But it is coming to an end soon. And so for those of you that do love summer, I guess I apologize. But also, I'm happy. So, you know, there's that.
Hob says Finch formation, Warren Elder, Dire Sight, Moonrise Cleric, Druid of the Spade, Hazard Root Herbalist, Bone Cache Overseer.
Correct.
Okay. Feather of Flight, Seasoned Warren Guard, Valley Might Collar, and Autumn Plains. And Foil Otterball Antics. And Black Snail Token. Awesome. The Valley Might Collar has this weird, almost embroidered looking leaf border and looks a bit different. Art looks like a different art style. Is that a thing?
Yes. So that is alt art. You don't typically see that on Arena just because you have to like do special events to be able to get the alt arts on Arena. But there are scattered among those cards. They're called showcase artworks or alt border, right? The borders are different as well. So yes, if you got a different Valley Might Collar, it might look different. Because like this is a Valley Quest Collar, right? So the Valley Might Collar is the green one, if I recall correctly. We don't have that one in this particular grouping of cards, but that is the alt art, as it's called, or the showcase art for that card. So yeah, it's arguably a little bit more valuable than the non-alt art version would be, because it's like a specialty thing.
Okay. I feel like I did not see any like that.
Yeah.
So what did it seem like there was a decent open rate for that?
I thought so. I mean, yeah, I think so. Let me see if I can quickly look it up here and we can look at it.
He says, yes, it's a frog, a green frog.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a rare images. Yeah, so it's this. I can show it to the camera as well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll make us bigger. It's this one. Valley Might Collar. Come on, you can focus. Sort of. Anyway, you all get the idea. As opposed to this, which is its regular art version, which just looks more like a magic card. Stop focusing on me. Can you see it?
Nope.
Whatever. The camera doesn't want to focus on it, but it's there. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's the alt art versus the regular art. Okay, we're back.
Yes, that's the one, he says.
Perfect.
If Winter shows up, tell her the snail token made me think of her.
Of course.
I tell her that every time. But she's never here on Mondays.
Yeah, well, she even said that she might try to stop by, but it's tough for her on Mondays specifically. So, I get that.
She works late or something.
Yeah. No, I think she has to work at like 2 a.m.
Right. So she works late.
Oh.
She works starting late.
Yeah.
It's like a weird way of saying that, I guess. But that's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right. 1 pack down, 35 to go.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe, why don't you do it this way? And it's really up to you, right? It's your comments. But it'll be easier on you if you don't have to type out every card. If you want to do that, totally fine. But what I would say is things that stand out to you, if you're like, oh my god, this Stargaze art is beautiful. Shout out to Stargaze. Let us know. And then your rares, your alt arts, your foils and stuff. And then, like you said, any kind of questions that you have come up of like, what about this alt art? Is that a thing or whatever? Definitely ask that because that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Marcus says, made a change to my OC Planeswalkers lore.
Oh, okay.
His first planeswalk is to Bloomburrow. He arrives to find himself a rabbit.
In other words, he's been turned into a rabbit.
Yeah.
Not he's looking for a rabbit. That's really cool. Holy crap. In addition to Gev, we got 3 Fireglass Mentors.
Whoa.
2 Cindering Cutthroats as well. Wow. We have a Reptilian Recruiter and a Steampath Charger. That's not a lot of lizards, but it's not a lot of lizards either.
I feel like that sounds like what you tell your friend. Like, it's not a lot of lizards, but it's not a lot of lizards. And they're like, they have like a lizard wrapped around their neck, and they're like, what are you talking about? And you're just like, it's an intervention. Hob says, I like sharing it all with you. If you're not bored with it, you also might have some insight I might not. No,
not a problem at all. I was thinking more to save you from having to type it all out.
Yeah, because it's a lot of typing.
But if that's how you choose to do it, we're here for it, man. That's thank you.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
That's true.
At least not for, 2 hours.
So yeah, not a problem at all. All right, so this is actually tough. Like, I don't think Season of Loss is good enough to force me into black, but at the same time, like, Gev's pretty good. I like Gev. And we've got 5 other lizards in those 2 colors. And a lizard here, by the way, because we also are in black. So we have a bat lizard in Glide Dive Duo. But that's it, because then we have 2 rats. We don't actually have a lot of black cards in general that are not gold. We do have 4 Head of the Homestead, which is a 5-mana 3/2 that enters with 2 1/1s. And if we combine that with the Valley Quest Caller that I was talking about, other rabbits, bats, birds, and mice get +1/+1. So we might just be able to, like, this is a mouse soldier. This is a rabbit mouse. This is a rabbit cleric. And we've got bat clerics here as well, which doesn't really work perfectly. This is a hamster. Not ideal. But we've got some decent removal in Banishing Light and Repel Calamity. So we might be able to do, like, white-red, because then we can play the 2 Manifold Mouse cards that we got. But that's tough. I guess we could play the Junkblade Bruiser because it can be double red. I know you don't like this one. It's the rabid one.
Yeah.
We could play the Cindering Cutthroat 2 Cindering Cutthroat if we really want to. What do you do? Starforged Sword. 4 mana, artifact equipment, gift a tapped fish. When it enters, if the gift was promised, attach it to a creature you control. An equipped creature gets +3/+3 and loses flying.
That fucking blue jay is strong as shit.
But it can't fly anymore.
Yeah, because it's holding like the heaviest sword ever.
Yeah. I think the implication is that it's star-forged. So I guess it fell out of the sky. The bird swooped in and grabbed it as it was falling, kept falling with it. And then when it hit the ground, the bird like took credit for the kill or whatever. I guess.
Yeah, this is my sword now.
Weird. Very weird. All right. I'm going to have to start like throwing some stuff in here. You can keep reading if there's more to read. I just have to try to figure out. I got to mess with some stuff here and see if we have enough cards to make a deck out of. Oh, there's a rabbit as well. Cool.
Marcus says, now I get to do the cutest art for him with a little artist's smock, paints, and an something.
Oh, sorry. Enchanted
satchel.
That's awesome. That's very, very cute.
Yes, it's super cute.
I like it. Plus 1/+0 and haste for 1 mana. Sure, why not? 2 mice. What does this do? Target player draws 2 cards. If the gift was promised, one of our creatures gets +2/+0 until end of turn. If we gift a tapped fish, we'll come back to that. Oh, take out the trash deals damage. That's right. 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. If we have a raccoon, we can discard a card and draw a card for and we have 3 of them.
Oh, good, because we need to remember to take out the trash because it's trash night.
We actually do, yeah. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you can exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. It triggers only once each turn. I'll hold off on that. But we have a mouse raccoon. Forgot about this one. That's good.
Oh,
Take
it's a
that.
duo.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is a mouse raccoon?
Yep.
It's a new species.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we need a couple more cards here, so...
Marcus says, the card doesn't care about rabbits, but I can lean into the tribe with future iterations.
Okay, I like that. Sure. Do we want the share pot? We have enough stuff to do at 5 mana, but it is a 2 mana card that lets us make a food. Oh god, we have nothing but 2 drops. Look at our curve.
Oh my god. That's dumb. That's real dumb. I know in Magic people say dumb as in like really, really good. Here it's just dumb.
Sure. We have 2 4-drops here. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature with power 3 or less from mowing them, put it into your hand, and the rest on the bottom. Do we have ways of gaining or losing life in our turn or on our turn? I don't know that we do, but it's 4-drops and we need those, so I'll take them. They're 3 powered flyers.
But I love that card.
Good.
It's such a pretty art. Look at those awesome ladies.
Ladies?
Yeah.
Where's the other lady?
There's a bat and there's a moth.
Oh, that's right. We literally had this conversation once before. I don't think it was on camera, but that's right. I like, for some reason, I just look at that moth and my brain like doesn't register it as a moth. It's just like, oh yeah, it's the bat's wings. It's like, no, the bat's wings are very clearly the dark wings that the bat has. It just blends in with the outfit in my brain, right? That's very funny.
And it's a very glowy, almost ghostly moth.
Sure, yeah.
So it's almost like it's not even real.
It's like it's not there at all.
Exactly.
All right, what do we...
Marcus says they do a thing with counters that I can play with.
Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
And Hob says bats are my favorite animals, so I hope to make their deck first.
Nice.
Awesome. I love bats.
Yes, Amy will pick some sleeves for us, and then we can
Let's
get
see,
started.
do we have any with bats?
I don't think so. It's a good question, though.
We have none with bats. We have so many.
I don't think so.
And none with bats.
I don't see any.
Bastards.
There might be bats, like, in this picture somewhere.
No.
My mistake.
Maybe in that one.
This one?
No, that one.
This one?
Nope. Where are the bats?
That's it.
Boo. What should we do instead, guys? The hedgehog with the cactus armor?
Where's the O down
He
here?
kind of fits with Bloomburrow a little bit.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Confirmed. Back it up. So, we need our deck box art. What are we doing for our deck box, Amy? We need not white, not red, and then technically we have these like 2 hybrid cards that are part green. We're not using any green mana, but
How about Light Shell Duo? Down here.
these 2?
Yeah.
You got it.
They're cute.
They're pretty cute. They're rat otters, or they are a rat and an otter.
Right.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Hob says, oh, I read that. Marcus says, standard or brawl? The Zoraline brawl deck slaps.
So, for Hobbs' benefit, Zoraline is the white-black bat legendary creature that benefits you, or is like the Lord, is what it's called, and it benefits you for having lots of bats. Oh, God, this hand. What the... That's fine. These are 4 and 5. I'm actually going to keep this one. So yeah, you get benefits. Of course, I draw a 1-drop in white after I say that. You son of a bitch. Anyway. Wow. Yeah. Zoraline benefits you for having bats, and she's a really cool card. Really cool card. Sure. I'll try... Whoops. I'll try this one without Offspring this time. But we also have another one hidden in the deck somewhere, so... Double Strike.
Hob says, dire downdraft.
Pileated is how I've always said it, but...
It's real weird.
Doesn't mean it's right.
Provisioner. Thornplate Intimidator. Kindle Spark Duo. Treetop Sentries. Head of the Homestead. High Stride. Splash Portal. Downwind Ambusher.
Mm-hmm.
Oak Hollow Village. And Wear Down.
Yes. And then...
Wear Down.
Yeah. Yeah, it also means to, like, wear something down. Like, you
rub
it enough times or whatever.
I was like, I don't understand. Because I was thinking, like, a werewolf, but that's a different wear.
Yeah,
so, like...
no. Yeah, whatever. I might as well play this guy.
Hob says, Fountain Port, Summer Swamp, Foil Saver, Arena Ad.
Yeah, the ad card as opposed to
Yeah.
a token or whatever.
I hope I get that one then. I'm so happy I got the skunk.
Yeah. The Downwind Ambusher.
Ah,
Downwind Ambusher is a fun one.
that is
sure.
funny.
For sure. Okay, so if I do Banishing Light, this gives +1/+1, which would make it 2 power. It's not enough, so I'll have to go like this. Steal this Thistledown Players. Then go like this, activate on here, then go to combat, activate on here, give it Double Strike, and swing for 2. Double Strike, meaning take 4. Sick, pass.
Marcus says, Fountain Port is fun. And Hob says, bunch of land in this one.
Yes, Fountain Port is a land. Yeah, you've got a couple of those there for sure. All right, our rare is now dead thanks to Blooming Blast. And here is a Bark Form Harvester 3/4 with Reach. We do not have the mana to cast Head of the Homestead, even though we have 2 of them in hand right now, which is unfortunate. This gives just +1/+1 until end of turn. So let's go ahead and play this with Offspring. And pass. Yeah, so, but Fountain Port, the Swamp, and a Treetop Sentries is a creature. But yeah. Oh, Oak Hollow Village, yeah.
Hob says, I mean, I will likely have to grab a box of land cards in order to make any viable deck, but the more the merrier.
For sure. Well, and depending on the format that you're playing, you might need or might want fancier land. And by fancy, I don't mean like foily or anything. I just mean like, like ones that will do more powerful things than a basic. But yeah, I mean, if you need to pick up some basic lands, pick up some basic lands. That's not the worst thing in the world. Pass to the end of the turn. Okay. 5 mana or 4 mana. Waxwing Witness. They can discard their hand and draw 2 cards, and they are empty-handed. What a play! God damn. Okay. Another white land would be fun. Deck. That'd be just real swell if you could help us out there. That'd be right. That'd be nice, huh? Whatever, I guess I'll do this now. Thank you. And then I will trade here, take 3. Perfect. Okay.
Hob says, land ya basic.
Drew our
Awful.
3rd head of the homestead. That's 2 in a row now, I think. But we still don't have that second white, so I sure will play this 3-1. And pass. 3-1. Not very good to play after they've played a 2-4 with flying.
I just hope they play a card that lets them see everything in our hand. Because they gotta see this. Marcus says, I always recommend TCG Player for singles at great prices.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at their market price gives you a better idea, because when they used to just be high, low, and mid, there would be somebody who would list a card for $1,000 for no reason at all, and it's okay. Oh,
what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Wow, Arena.
Having 4 5-drops in our deck that are the same card is not bad, unless you draw 3 out of 4 of them in a row. When you can't play even one of them.
This is how Arena gives you the finger. Arena doesn't have fingers, but if it did, they'd look like this.
Yep, I take 7.
It's a hand, so it looks like 4 fingers, I guess.
Never mind, I didn't realize they had 8 mana open. Hey! We can play 1 card a turn and we are dead. Concede. F all of that.
Thank you, Ralph Punk. I was like, why are you looking at me?
Because you gotta say the thing or I can't leave.
Good, we'll just stare at our hand with the 4 of the same damn card in it. Marcus says, what is happening?
Yeah. Arena found a new way to troll us. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you put 3 or 4 of the same card in your deck? Here you go. Why don't you have them all? They seem expensive. Expensive cards are good, right? It's arguably, yes.
Hub says your avatar looks like a green-blue planeswalker. I have.
I don't remember if Kiora was ever part green, but Kiora is a planeswalker. So, yes. Yeah.
But she wasn't one of the old planeswalkers. Is that what you're saying, Hub?
Well, no. I don't think so. Because, again, don't forget, planeswalkers weren't around as planeswalkers until Lorwyn.
Right.
Damn it. Okay. Hey, we drew 1. Whatever. Something to play. Without Offspring. A 3/2. Land, combat, swing for 2. I assume they take it. They sure do. Play a 3-1 and pass.
Marcus says it's like that in Constructed, but only when the card doesn't help in the current matchup. Like what?
Damn, I killed my flyer. Otterball Antics. Hob opened that in foil. Oh shit. On curve we drew the land this time.
Wow.
Thanks, Serena. That was nice. Now this otter has prowess. Okay. Good. Good trade. You take one. And pass. Are there sleeves? Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't seen these before, but I have. It's rude. They've killed a maestro. It makes me sad.
I'm sorry.
In fact, the leader of the maestros. It hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
What's on his chest?
Ob Nixilus's chest? No.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Is it like one of Nellie's Band-Aids? Is it a nicotine patch? Oh, God. Just sitting there.
Why? I actually think... Oh, good. Scry that to the bottom. Get out of here. I don't need you.
Well, fine. I'll just go.
Combat, attack, see if they trade. I assume they don't. And just take 3.
Hub says, I got her as a single around the time I stopped buying boosters in order to add to a Theros deck I had because I had never used a Planeswalker card before.
Gotcha.
And I liked her ability for green-blue.
Then if it was in Theros, then it very well might have been Kiora. Because Kiora was on Theros to steal the Bident from the god Thassa on Theros. Okay, well, thankfully they hadn't played anything that we could use Repel Calamity on, so I guess it doesn't matter. And of course we drew a land. Well, there's no reason to attack. Pass, I guess? Just keep up the patented Geek for All hand land. They do attack with a 2/2. I guess I do this first? Gain 3. Put this land on the bottom. Get out of here! And then just double block and see if they pump it or something or kill one of my creatures in response. They don't. Cool. Otterball Antics to make a 2/2. You got it. And Head of the Homestead. We're just never going to run out of these little rabbit bastards.
Yep. I guess that's the point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Marcus says, meaning you'll keep a hand with 2 copies and draw 2 copies over the next 3 turns.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, you're right. And that's definitely more of a constructed thing. Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, my God.
Come on,
Arena.
man. Come on.
On.
Come on. We got this.
This is ridiculous.
Let's attack for 3 because they have a flyer, and I'm not blocking the flyer. I can't. So I might as well try to get in for 3, and if they trade off either of their creatures, I'm happy. But 2 of my tokens would happily block their otter. In fact, I would probably have 3 of my tokens block their otter, but now it doesn't matter. Good, otter's dead. Moving on. What does this say? Lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon, +1/+0, and haste. Okay, so it doesn't work on rabbits. There's that Fountain Port Bell. They get a basic and put it on top. I don't... Alright, I guess they need green. I was going to say, I don't love that card for them, but... or, like, in general, I don't love playing that card, but I guess they needed green. It's a 4th color for them, so... I guess it makes a bit of sense. Hey! Head of the Homestead.
Oh my God.
Good. Attack with 3 1/1s. They have a 3/3, and then I'll play a 3/2 and 2 more 1/1s. This is sealed. I sure did open 4 of them, and we sure have had 3 of 4 in the top half of our deck. They killed 2 of our creatures. We still have 4 more remaining. We take 3. Warren Elder. And we have the 4 mana left over to give all our creatures +1/+1 and hit them for 8 this turn.
There's a crap ton of rabbits on that, too.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are. All right, activate. Everybody gets +1/+1. Go to combat. Swing for 8. They're at 9. Pass.
Hub says her ultimate was to create an emblem to periodically summon 9/9 Krakens.
Yep, that's Kiora.
Yes, it is.
It sure is. That's her thing. And 9/9 Krakens are awesome. That ability is pretty disgusting in the best way.
Right.
But, yeah. Flame Cash Gecko. I lost life, so they get 2 more mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana open for 2 cards in hand. They kill the Warren Elder and exile it. And then we drew Bumbleflower's Share Pot, which we make a food. 1, 2, 3, 4. We play the land, and we immediately use the Share Pot to kill the flyer.
Nice.
Stop hitting me. No attacks this time, because they have a 2/2 sitting there, but if they want to get squirrely, no pun intended, and attack, because there are no squirrels on this battlefield, they have a mythic. It's Kitsa, Otterball Elite.
Yeah.
A 1/3 Vigilance Prowess. They can tap to draw a card, then discard a card. They can tap 2, tap, copy an instant or sorcery spell they control, and choose new targets for the copy. Activate only if its power is 3 or greater. Take out the trash, deals 3 damage. If we control a raccoon, we could discard to draw, but we don't have anything to discard, but we also don't have a raccoon, so it doesn't matter.
Marcus says Nellie's Band-Aids. 3 sideways crying laughing faces. I'm glad you liked it.
That's what it looks like. Look,
It
on
does.
his chest, he's got a little Band-Aid.
He's got a Nellie's Band-Aid. That's the brand. Nellie's.
Nellie's, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, because Band-Aid is a brand. So...
The brand name is Nellie's Band-Aids.
I was going to say it's a collab, yeah. Yeah, because Band-Aids really needs a collab. And they're probably really hurting. All right, they surveilled 2, drew 2, and lost 2, and they played another 3/3 flying Seed Pod Squire.
Nellie is stuck on Band-Aid brand because there is a collab.
Because germs stick on him. No, stop with the hand lands. I don't need them anymore. Pass. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm on a 4-turn clock. Oh, no, 5-turn clock.
Marcus says that's Kiora the Crashing Wave. She was the first planeswalker I ever opened.
Nice. Wow.
And then he says Kista or Kitsa. I love her. She's adorbs.
How do we feel about Maha? It's Feather's Knight.
Ah, fuck.
I'm playing against 2 mythics this game.
But Joe, you have 4 1/1 rabbits.
I sure do.
It's gonna be great.
And thanks to Maha, they're 1/1s instead of the 1/1s that they were before. Get
Right.
Right. Hey, look, the 4th end of the homestead.
We can have more 1/1 rabbits.
And this one will be a 3/1 rabbit. But we're also dead because they have 9 power in the... Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Because we can gain 3 life and so therefore not die.
Marcus says it's Feathers beat us instead of it's Feathers night.
Yep, they sure do. They discard a land to draw another card. And then they play a 5/3. Give us something -5/-5 until end of turn. Or, yeah. It's going to be the 3/1. Oh, it's even, it's still -5/-5. Okay. I wonder which one they'll choose. Okay. Pass to attackers. Just the 6/5, huh? I guess I just take it. I guess I gotta do this. I don't... the highest cost in our deck is 5, but... Roughshod Duo. 3 mana, 3/2 trample. Doesn't do anything. This gives haste, though, right? To a raccoon? It sure does! Hell yeah! Have haste, little friend! Go! Die to their 2/2. Or they just take it all. because they shouldn't care. They shouldn't care. But they might be afraid of a pump spell if they just let it through. That would be a silly way to lose. But I can just play this and concede.
Thank you, GTG 291B.
Yep.
Hob says, yep, crashing wave, that rings all the bells.
Yeah.
He says, dire downdraft, wax wane witness, saver, veteran guard mouse, steam path charger, polywop.
It's polywallop.
Oh, okay. Mind drill assailant.
By the way, this is not shade on Amy because it's been her choice, but this is why even when Amy opens cards, I read them. like, and that's what.
Yes.
Please don't misunderstand. I love this woman. I'm just explaining to folks because a lot of people have been like, "Well, why do you read the cards for her? That's fucked up." It's like, no, that's what we prefer.
No,
Like,
listening to me try to pronounce all this shit, that's fucked up. Trust me. You'll hear it now. Mind drill assailant, cliff top lookout, daring wave rider, lily pad village, ruthless negotiation. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Portent of calamity, spring swamp, foil fountain port bell, and art series star charter.
yeah. So the art card, Star Charter art card. Yeah.
Ugh, that made my throat dry.
The foil fountain port bell is probably pretty cool. Portent of calamity is nice, for sure.
Hob says, boy, I wish the Star Charter was the actual card and not just teasing me with the obviously stunning art.
Sometimes they do that. Yeah, the interesting thing is, like, there's gotta be somebody out there who wants to collect art cards, but I haven't seen them. I've never heard of this person. But they have to exist, right? Like,
I want them.
sure, but you don't actually collect them. I'm
No.
talking about legitimately somebody that, like, seeks out finding the art cards. Because, like, all that product that I opened for Champion, they have all these art cards, right? And then, to my knowledge, and again, you know, I've not been there every day. I don't work at the store or anything. But I don't know that people buy the product or those cards, you know?
Yeah.
The art cards. I just don't think they sell after the fact.
They have the Emrakul sleeves.
Yes, they do.
She's
They
ever cool.
Everclear?
No, they're not cool. They're fine.
They're not cool. They're fine. You heard it here first.
They're fine. Hob says, hey, we put actual trading cards in your trading card game.
It's true. I mean, hey, those arena ad cards, I feel like there's been an uptick in pull rates of those in this set, and it bothers the shit out of me. Just saying, hey, look, now we have all three of our take out the trash all at
great.
once. Isn't that cool? Actually, to be fair, I really need it right now because this flyer is going to mess us up. But yeah, if we could not have had all three, that would be cool as well. But still, it means that we can sack this, gain 3 life, and get a rabbit later. Pass. And maybe we can finally stop this Baker's Bane duo. Unless they pay 4 or more mana now to play something, and then we can't. They paid 5, so there you go. And they get to put a counter on it as well by getting rid of my poor little rabbit friend.
Oh.
Bye, poor little rabbit friend. I'll miss you.
Killed a rabbit.
They actually exiled the wabbit, but I mean, I get your point.
I sort of sang a song, and it wasn't something Erica wanted me to sing, so she's going to be mad at me.
I guess I do. What does this do? Oh, Valiant. So whenever it becomes the target of spell and her ability, mice you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. I mean, I'm going to do this. That seems great. Because then next turn we can Manifold Mouse, which targets. So we Valiant target, and we can target both of them, and then pump up mice massively and go to town. Oh, I should have kept the red open. Arena even asked me, and I didn't do it. God damn it. At least I'm at 19, so it's not the end of the world. The Hazard Root Herbalist is a very good card.
Yeah.
And a Nettle Guard is a good follow-up as well. That's frustrating. So they can attack us for 8 this turn. And we gotta just take it and go to 11. Why would you do that? Why not target one of the creatures that was actually attacking me? I'm confused. Let's... Can I even really attack here? I guess I have to try, right? Boom. Manifold Mouse, Offspring Manifold Mouse. Go to combat. Trigger on that one. Go to combat. Trigger on that one. Valiant trigger. Valiant trigger. Double strike.
Trigger.
Double strike. Attack with this one for up to 6. Because if basically they take 6.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because basically if they blocked with the 1/4, they would have traded. But that would have been fine with me. That 1/4 is a good card. Damn it. They fight a creature token.
Speaking of good cards.
They destroy target... Oh, okay, they went back. They fight a creature token, and it's the Manifold Mouse.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Not so bad.
It's bad.
Okay.
It's annoying.
That's bad.
Sure is. 4, 8, 11, 12. It's exactsies. So if I don't chump, I die. Cool. So glad I got to do cool stuff this game. And then we just lose 3 in a row. Block the biggest ones and move on with my life, I guess. Technically, yes, I am aware that I could have simply chump blocked one of the 4-powered and still had something going on, but it's not really much going on. So it's fine. Everything is fine. I had a really cool play that seemed really cool if my opponent hadn't built out a massive board prior to me being able to do that. But yeah, they had really good stuff. Are you thinking about something? Thank you. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot play both of these this turn. Great. 3 damage. Cool. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. They still kill me.
Oh boy.
Concede.
Thank you, pew pew lasers. Pew.
That's right. That's the only way to say it too.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
there goes
you.
that.
Pew pew lasers.
Yeah. That's it. We went 0-3. What a cool deck. We did it.
Oh.
We did it.
Thanks, Arena, for fucking us over again. Actually, this time they kind of didn't, but...
All right. I'm going to try another draft. I'll see. I'll see how it goes.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
What?
I decided to make pot roast in the crock pot. We're smelling it.
It smells very good.
And, I mean, my stomach is growling because I'm smelling that pot roast.
But the question is...
It's the worst.
Are we saving the pot roast for tomorrow and going out and getting food after this? Or are we eating the pot roast after this?
I want to eat the pot roast.
Okay.
Why? Do you want Taco Bell or something?
I mean, I always want Taco Bell. It doesn't mean we have to get Taco Bell.
Well, that's fine, too. I don't
Squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats. Deal. Let's do it.
care. Call Dorothy.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But Amy, look, it's your favorite.
Sleeping. Sleeping.
But I'm still going to take this one. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, but Fella's here and Moonstone Harbinger's here. But this one's here too. Ew. Damn it, man. I could just take Banishing Light. That's just a great card and a good removal spell. It's in white.
There's a boar.
Yes.
I want the
A
boar.
Quake Tusk Boar. Oh, man. That's really difficult. I think I'm going to put somebody next to me in black, so I think I got to take Banishing Light. Hopefully somebody passes me a good white card. That's not it.
Nope. But the person who you just passed a ton of black to is gonna go blue at that point.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Corey Teague is here saying, howdy, Geek for All and chat. Hope your week has started great.
What's up, Corey? Great to see you again.
Yes.
Yeah, we're my week started interestingly. It was an interesting day at work today, but not bad by any means. So yeah, hopefully yours has been good as well. How are you? And happy Magic Monday. I guess I'll take Polywallop then. We'll just start with mono removal.
Okay. Like it.
Why the hell not? Honored Dray Leader. Do I need my cheat sheet over here? Oh, right. I don't need it.
And that one looks like it has rabies also.
Yeah. The thing is, squirrels are black-green. And we've already decided that somebody else is going to be in black. So, or in black, which means black-green is probably a thing that they would go for. And this does not go in a deck that's not black-green. It just doesn't. This could, because it's a rat.
All right. What about this other green card?
This one?
One of them.
This one?
Yeah.
It's another squirrel.
Oh.
Like
This guy.
this guy?
Yeah.
The Pond Prophet?
He's sick.
When he enters draw a card, he's sick? Oh no, take him to the doctor.
Oh, Erica's sick.
Yeah, that's true. I'll take Thistledown Players. It's a 3-mana 3/3. It's a good card. I don't love it. Like, we're just not in a great position right now. Hey, look, removal. We could take Tree Guard Duo as well. This is a very good card. I like this one a lot, actually.
You know what's good, though, is removal. And you like it so much that you will remove all other options from your deck.
Yeah.
And only have removal.
Even though 2 of the 3 pieces of removal that we have require us to have creatures to deal damage with, so that they can be removal.
Well, so then don't pick the removal.
Of course I'm picking the removal.
Okay.
It's fine. I do like the Tree Guard Duo. It cares about the number of creatures we control, but I feel like because it's here, we're going to get more. So I'm going to take the removal.
Okay.
Hey, look, Polywallop. It's more removal.
Okay, but the card next to it's really good.
It sure is. It sure is.
Okay. I guess we're doing it.
I'm taking
Removal deck.
That's right. That's my idea. Again, it's the 3rd card now that still needs creatures to deal damage. And we don't have any creatures in our deck yet, but I have faith that we will get there.
Okay.
So, I'll take the removal. Ooh, what are you? Whenever one or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. It triggers only once each turn. When it becomes level 2, make a token that's a copy of a token. And level 3, creature tokens get +2/+2.
Look at these two holding hands.
Yeah, they're holding the bat, and there's a little mouse down at the bottom there as well.
Yeah. What's that holding?
I can't tell. Just like a leaf or something, maybe?
Can't tell.
But I am going to take that. There is the Tree Guard Duo again, which means good. Good to see. There's Thistledown Player. Oh, I said we didn't have any. We have Thistledown Players. My bad. Oh. But there's another Thistledown Player, so I think we're doing the right thing. I'll take this card. This one's interesting. Right.
So how has your week been, Corey?
Okay. Oh, Seed Pod Squire. Could be mono white, and it's a creature. I'll take it.
Hub says Mind Spiral, Thistledown Players, Starlit Soothsayer, Seed Pod Squire,
That's this one.
Sazacaps Brew,
Correct.
Tree Guard Duo,
That's the other one that I was debating taking earlier.
yeah, Rabbit Response,
That's right here.
Blacksmith's Talent, Fell, Wandertail Mentor, and Innkeeper's Talent.
Ooh, Veteran Guard Mouse with the Valiant ability, because we have a lot of targeting effects. Target creature you control deals damage to one of their creatures. So yeah, that's great. I'll take
Okay.
it. Good stuff.
Awesome. Castrel the Wind-Crested,
Okay,
Summer Mountain, Foil Tree Guard Duo,
that's cool.
Tree Guard Duo,
Yeah. So that you got 2 Tree Guard duos in that pack. 1 foil, 1 not. That's cool.
Art Card Camella the Seed Miser.
Oh yeah, that's the black green squirrel. Hold on one second. Sir Gandalf, Papa Ia Panda, Redland Jack, Thy Dungeon Man, a foreign language that I do not speak. Moose Says, and Saphira are who we are drafting with right now. There is only one card I can take here, so I will take it. It's a creature, though. Technically 2 cards I could take here. I'll take the flyer, because it's a flyer. Cool. Go on. Sorry.
That's okay. Hub says 2 rares, yay, but another art card. Like, it's great art, but why not the actual card that also has the arts?
Yeah, you know what I think it's for, to be honest with you? I think it's supposed to be kind of doing exactly what it's doing to you, which is to make you be like, oh my god, this art's beautiful. How do I get this art? And the answer is, you keep buying product. Spend money. And again, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm saying this is their philosophy in including these cards in there that are enticing to you to have you be like, oh, this is so cool. Why can't I? Because that's why. It's annoying. I won't take that away from you, but that's why. This is not a great pack for us. We have 1 rare in it in Fabled Passage, 2 blue uncommons, a green uncommon that is literally the card that I said is not good if it's not in green-black, and we're not in green-black. And there's this Patchwork Banner. I mean, so we have 2 mice, and every other creature type that we have is 1 of. So, and this cares about you choose a creature type, and all of those creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1.
Nope.
I could, because we have like Head of the Homestead, so we could like make a bunch of rabbits, but I'm literally taking a card that makes 2 rabbits. Yeah. So it's a toss-up. If we see another one later, maybe.
Okay.
But here is Valley Mite Caller. Hob was talking about this card before. Whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this thing. Okay, you know what? I might actually take that, because whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel. So if we play this on turn 1, by turn 5, if it's still on the battlefield, or whenever we play it, if we then play this afterwards, this is 3 rabbits entering, gets 3 counters. Cool. So I'm going to try it. We'll see. But we want frogs, rabbits, raccoons, or squirrels. We have a raccoon here in Junkblade Bruiser. So we have options. It's basically all of the cards that share green as a color. Because frogs are green-blue, rabbits are green-white, raccoons are green-red, squirrels are green-black. So this thing gets counters whenever any of them enter. And we are part green, so hopefully that will occur.
Hub says, I've never seen class cards before. They're neat.
They are neat. They are akin to sagas, which is another card type that does something similar, but you don't have to pay to change it from level 1 to level 2. It just does that every turn. It adds a counter to make it go up from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. But when sagas reach their final level, they are destroyed because they've done all their effects, whereas class cards stay on the battlefield indefinitely and just do all of the effects that you have already paid for them to do, basically, perpetually.
Hub says, "Aw, that one you just showed with the rabbit and bat was darling."
Yes, it was.
Wasn't
That's
it so
the one you were
cute?
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love that the background was so like lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bats are nocturnal. Like, it's not just gonna be walking around holding the hand of a rabbit in daytime. If it is, that's super fucked.
Something wrong, yeah. Speaking of bats, we have a bat bird.
Yeah.
We're not going to use it. We're going to take this 6/6 flash, vigilance, reach, trample, moose for 6.
Hell yeah.
By moose, I mean elemental elk, but it says Galewind moose.
Yeah.
It's
moose.
It's both.
No.
It's a moose elk. Elemental moose elk.
It's just a moose.
Oh shit, Amy. It's hugs.
I don't like hugs.
I know you don't. You don't like hugs?
I like hugs in real life, but I don't like this creature.
I like warm hugs. Anyway, it's X, 2 red, 2 green for a 5/5 trample. When he enters, exile the top X cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards, and you may play an additional land on each of your turns. I can't really play him, but I sure can take Thistledown players. Awkward. Sorry, hugs.
I'm not really a Badger fan either.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not really.
What about the internet meme?
No, definitely not.
I'll take Longstock Brawl, another removal spell. It's been a while. You'd think that the deck would have given us that. There's that wear down that we were talking about before.
Oh.
It's a beaver wearing down the house.
Tree.
Yeah, but it's somebody's house on the top of that tree.
Shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, Amy, what about these arts? Any of these stand out to you? Because we can't...
That super bright one on the blue card in the center.
This one?
Yeah.
Finch formation. Hob mentioned this one before as well.
Yeah.
It's got birds on it, Amy.
I know.
Okay.
It's weird.
It's weird.
But I like it.
It's literally the only card we can take. Is somebody cutting us? Like, how? We took all these cards. Moonrise Cleric we already have one of. Heaped Harvest lets us look for a basic. And then it's food. I don't know that we care. Just take a bat, I guess. Sure. It's a creature. Oh, the Veteran Guard Mouse again. Yes, perfect. Any of these arts?
I guess the bug that's shedding.
This is a lizard.
Well, it looks like a bug.
It's a lizard that's like shedding its scales or skin. What about the rat tail or mouse in a snowstorm?
Snowstorm.
Okay. And last but not least, a red card. All right, pack 3. Oh, yeah. Starfall Invocation. That's a good one. This pack is full of cards for us, though. I would take this one, which I'm taking this one. I would take this because it's a 2/2 first strike lifelink for 2. I would take Oak Hollow Village. I would take Rabbit Response, Tree Guard Duo, or Thistledown Players.
Wow.
Or Seed Pod Squire.
Wow. But you wouldn't take the golden snitch in the middle?
This one?
No, that one.
This one?
You were already on it.
This one.
Yeah.
It's a bat.
Yeah, it does look like a bat when you zoom in on it.
Because that's what it is.
Looks like a fucked up bat, though.
It's falling very fast. I don't fully understand.
Is that why its cheeks are getting blown off?
Barrow Guard Mentor. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Sure. It might come back, but I'm not going to risk it. There's also Overprotect. +3/+3, trample, hexproof, and indestructible for 2 mana at instant speed. So dumb. Card is dumb. I could take Head of the Homestead as well. Hopefully we'll get another one later.
Corey says, so far so good, playing some Brawl and Arena tonight.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Mana value 3 or less. Ew. I mean, we have a lot of 3s, I guess.
Yep.
But talent, rabbit counts, trapper counts, double players counts, double Moonrise Cleric counts. Sure. I'll take it. Whisker Veil Forerunner, Amy.
It's a lot of things that count.
I know how much you like this card.
I do. I like it in foil a lot.
Yes, it's gorgeous in foil. All its armor and that weapon, like feather-looking sword that it's got.
And the sky, like, behind the, like, wheat, I guess is what's growing there.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. So there's Bravekin Duo. What do we want with this green card? Where is it? The Might Caller. Frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel. This is a rabbit. But there's 2 removal spells here. I think I just take the removal. How many creatures do we have? 17. Yeah, I'll take the removal. Oh, Valley Quest Caller 2.
Nice.
Whenever one or more other rabbits, bats, birds, and or mice you control enter, scry 1, and other rabbits, bats, birds, and mice get +1/+1.
Yes.
It works really well with the Valley Mite Caller because it's the Valley Quest Caller. There are Valley whatevers for each color, and we now have 1 of each in our 2 colors. We may be the only people in white, which is why we're like getting hooked up so much. Put a +1/+1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel that entered the battlefield this turn. Or Nettle Guard with Valiant? I'll take Nettle Guard. Or Nettle Guard? I'll take Nettle.
Like I said, nettle is a type of tea that's actually good for you.
There you go.
So you want to guard that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another Thistledown Players, or there's Rabbit Response. I'll take Rabbit Response, I think. I have a lot of creatures. We know this. I'll take a 3rd Moonrise Cleric. I think I'll put that one in the sideboard, though. I don't even know that I'm playing both of these. Maybe I'll put one of them in the sideboard again. Mabel's Metal came back? Hell yeah, it did.
Sick.
Double Valiant trigger if I can get it. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing cleanup here. You can go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're the only one.
Hob says Dazzling Denial, Crumb and Get It, Bonebind Orator, Sazakap's Brew, Pond Prophet, Longstock Brawl, High Stride, Spellgyre or Gear, Bone Cash Overseer, Parting Gust, Hired Claw, Mockingbird, Foil Summer Plains. Foil Sazakap's Brew, Art Card Ink Eyes, Servant of Oni. I don't know that one.
It's an older one from Kamigawa, actually. Or Kamigawa? Yeah, Kamigawa.
Oh.
It's a rat folk.
Cool.
Blue, black, I believe. But yeah. This is an interesting deck. It's removal. It's got board wipes.
He says, nice double rare again. Interesting double foil. I'd much rather get tokens than these art cards, but it's still better than ads.
I agree, but yes, I've said this for years. I 100% agree with you, Hob. I've said it for years. There are times where tokens will end up being like $5. And it's like, yeah, because you created a scarcity because you're like, well, instead of just tokens, you could get a token or an ad card or an art card. And it's like, but we need the tokens to play the game. We don't need the ad cards to play the game, but you need the ad cards to sell your game, I suppose. And we don't need the art cards to play the game, but you apparently think that you need the art cards to sell your game.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep, it sure does. But also, you, meaning Wizards, get no benefit from the secondary market on tokens. So why not just give us the tokens? Maybe I'm weird.
Nope.
All right. What do you do? I don't... This seems like a good curve. I mean, obviously it really drops off at 5 and 6 because we have so many 3s and 4s. Squirrels, rabbits, bats, birds, and mice. This counts as a bat. Frog, rabbit, raccoon, squirrel. Like, is there literally, besides this elk, is there a creature type in my deck that doesn't get a benefit from one of my 2 cards? I literally don't think it can, because if it's a creature type that is in green, it's listed on here. And if it's a creature type that is in white, it's listed on here. So, except for the outliers like an elk, where it's the only one in the set that is an elk, every other one of these cards is going to be a creature type that is mentioned on one of those 2 cards. And if it's a rabbit, it's listed on both of those cards. Because, like, then I guess you could argue that you would just take out the ones that don't count. But like I said, they all count. Except for the elk. But it's a 6/6 vigilance, reach, trample with flash.
Yeah.
So you just leave open like an instant kill spell on our turn, and then if they don't play anything, or a pump spell or something, and then if they don't play anything that we need to use them on, we just drop the 6/6 at the end of their turn, and then have a 6/6 for our turn to attack them with.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but we need to cut 8 cards.
Sounds bad.
Yes, it does. We have 20 creatures, so stop that. So we will cut the Rampager and the Sentries. We will cut the
Duplicates.
I don't think so. Duplicates are there for a reason.
I know. The ones that look like they have rabies.
That'd be this one.
Yeah, and that one.
Which one?
The Mentor.
This is a good card.
Okay, but look at that rabbit.
It's angry.
Tell me it doesn't have rabies.
It's old and crotchety.
No,
it's a
it
Mentor.
has rabies.
I'll take out Rabbit Response. I don't love that card. I'm just cutting 4 drops now. I'll take out... Fine, I'll take out one of the Nettle Guards. There's a duplicate.
There you go.
I will take out... That's really tough. I don't know. Fine. Take out the Bruiser. Happy?
Yeah. No, we still need to cut 2 more at least.
I know.
2 land.
If we never want to play any of these cool cards, I would absolutely cut 2 land.
Corey says the art card scam is pretty rampant on Arena too. Minimum 400 gems for a common for alt card style. 1,200 gems for a mythic.
Yeah, that's why, like, I don't know. It's like, it's digital. If I win it in, like, an event or something that they're doing during the week, cool. Now I have an art card style, or card style or whatever.
Right.
But I don't ever seek them out. There's no reason. And, like, the arena economy is bad enough in terms of, like, you know, you have to win 5 games to be able to win your entry fee back in any of these events. And then if you win 6 or 7, you get a little bit more than your entry fee back, but it's not easy to do. And yeah.
He says, and I'm sure the artist doesn't see any of that.
On Arena, I would imagine they see it, like, because it's put on. Well, sorry, I don't imagine. I hope they at least see some, like, for when it's put on the platform, but I don't know what their contracts look like. Because if the contracts are, you do this for us, we pay you a flat fee, and then we put it wherever I want, or we want. We went to New York Comic-Con years ago now, and I walked up to this table, and I was wearing a shirt with the big three for Marvel Comics: Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor on my shirt. And they were standing in this really cool pose. It was actually Bucky Barnes' Captain America, not Steve Rogers' Captain America. So he was wearing like it was like a shinier suit.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes. But I went up to the table, and that art that was on my shirt was hanging up in Artist Alley at this dude's table. He was the artist that drew the art that was on my shirt. And I went up to him and I was like, and he was like excited to see it, right? He signed my shirt and he was happy to do so, but then proceeded to talk to us and be like, yeah, we don't find out what any of our art ever goes on.
Oh, so he didn't even know that there were shirts with it on it.
Right.
That's fucked up.
You could assume that, but like, because that was art that he did for Marvel, they paid him the fee to make that one piece of artwork, and then they get to put it wherever they want, and they don't have to let him know, and he doesn't, I guess at that point, didn't get royalties for it,
right,
or whatever.
Definitely not.
So, yeah, it's definitely possible that, like, the artist that drew this card doesn't get money for the fact that I can see this card on MTG Arena, let alone the fact that you can open it in a pack. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm just using this as an example. It could have been literally any card here, but...
Hobbs says psychic whirl.
Yeah. That's the art with the rabbit, the black card with the rabbit art that you don't like. That's like all swirled and really difficult to tell it's a rabbit.
Yes. I don't like it. Banishing Light. Mm-hmm. Thornplate Intimidator.
Banishing Light's right here.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Veteran Guard Mouse.
That one's right here. I have two of them.
Sazakap's Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Seed Pod Squire, High Stride, Hazel's Nocturne, Reptilian Recruiter, Vine Reap Mentor, Bandit's Talent, Paw Patch Recruit,
cute,
Foil Spring Swamp,
nice,
Foil Splash Portal,
okay,
Thunder Trap Trailer, Offspring Token.
Yeah. I think you said trailer. It's trainer.
Trainer. Thank you.
No problem.
Because I'm trailing. In my day, the big three for Marvel was Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk.
So I will say, maybe I misspoke. I didn't mean the big three for Marvel necessarily. What I meant was they are considered the big three of the Avengers, right? They're the top three Avengers members. So like Wolverine, Hulk, and Spider-Man are and were pre MCU the most popular characters, and arguably Spider-Man still is, right? Like that. I don't think the MCU changed that, even though Iron Man really jumped up in popularity for obvious reasons. But those are the big three for the Avengers. They're the core members, which is why in Endgame, that moment, I guess spoilers, but really not, but that moment when those three are the ones who walk out together to confront Thanos 3-on-1 was such a huge moment in the trailer and in the movie itself, because they are the big three. So it was, again, just that moment of the three of them being the ones to confront him first at that point was a big deal, because they are very popular characters as the three main members of the Avengers.
But not the Bucky.
Correct. It's just that at that time in the comics, he was Captain America, so he was inherently one of the big three. Right. But yeah.
Paw Patch Recruit. Did I read that already?
Yes.
Oh, where am I?
Because remember, trainer versus trailer.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
big three, so you're after that.
Okay. Corey says, that's what I assume. Artists get a flat fee, and WotC buys license to use how they want.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have any inside track on that, but that seems relatively standard for the industry.
That's how artists work, yeah. It's really fucking unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hub says, I have more brew then I know what to do with.
Yeah, I noticed. I was going to say that when you mentioned another Sazakap's brew. Hob has opened a lot of Sazakap's brew already.
Oh, yeah, corporations are trash.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, like I said, and please don't misunderstand, I'm not defending corporations, but for them, it makes sense that they do it that way. It sucks for the artist, but it makes sense that they do it that way because otherwise, like, and that's why on shows like Shark Tank, when an investor invests, a lot of times they'll be like, but I want 2 cents every time you sell one. It's like, yeah, because that'll make you a lot more money than if you just get a return on your investment or a percentage of the company or whatever, because you just guarantee that the more popular this thing becomes, the more rich you get. And companies don't like doing that because they're like, now I'm just eating into my profits that much more every time because now it's whatever percentage of each item, not of my annual earnings or whatever.
Marcus says, "Don't get me started on artist pay."
That's right. Marcus is an artist who does commissions and stuff. So I can only imagine, Marcus, what stories you have to tell. And honestly, I mean, I've seen enough BS stuff on the internet where people are like, "Oh, whatever, it's easy for you, so no, you don't get to complain." It's like, but I'd like to eat and feed my family, so
nope, can't.
Yeah, so that's the rub there as well, which really sucks. What's our deck box art? Oh, by the way, the Thornplate Intimidator that Hob mentioned earlier is right here. And look at the little one. I love them.
Yeah.
The Offspring version. So we could do Finch Formation or any of these black cards.
Finch Formation.
That is our deck box art. You got it. Okay. Let's do it.
Corey says, it is their IP and artists are just playing in their playground. But in my opinion, most people find games like Magic through the art, and they are the red-headed stepchildren.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, I don't know that I would necessarily, and I'm not saying you're wrong or you've said anything wrong, I wouldn't call them the red-headed stepchildren. I would just say that Wizards is happy to, not pay
exploit them.
Yeah, I didn't want to use the word exploit, but you're right.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
But yeah, like, take them for the work that they've done or whatever. Like, yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, that's kind of the way the industry works. So it's not like WotC came along and was like, I'm going to do it this way to be terrible. Everyone is doing it that way to be terrible.
Yep.
So
they have the Elspeth sleeves.
Yay. I like them.
Yeah, me too.
First yay was a sarcastic yay. The second yay was an actual yay.
Yeah.
Marcus says, it costs that much because it takes me fucking hours.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, it takes you hours, and, like, you care. You're doing it to their specifications. Like,
right.
They asked for this. And
some artists, it takes them days. Some artists, it takes them months, depending on how detailed the art is, the medium, stuff like that. I mean, if you're doing oil paintings, that's just going to take forever.
Yep.
Because oil paint doesn't dry.
Yeah.
And it needs to dry before you put more on, otherwise it'll mix.
Yeah.
Godalope says, hey folks. Hey, Godalope.
What is up, Godalope?
Marcus says that TMNT pick took 30.
Oh God. It's
is
very, it is a lot. It's very cool. Right?
It is.
So props to you on that. 30 hours is a lot of time, and I hope that you were able to be happy with how you feel it looked firstly, and then the return that you got on it, if any, afterwards. So
Godalope, we're talking about artists' pay.
Yes, we are. Keen-eyed Curator 3/3. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards exiled with it, gets +4/+4, and you can exile a card from a graveyard. Got it. Okay. Now this says other ones get +1/+1. Okay, so we should try to play that if we can. Yeah, make it a 4/4. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's do it.
He says, sorry I've missed a few streams. You don't have to apologize for that, Godalope.
Nope.
We very much appreciate when you are here, and we only expect that you will be here when it is convenient for you to do so.
That is right.
And hopefully also fun.
Yeah. That's
And
a good point
if there are ever times where it will not be both of those things, then please miss it.
That's true. Very true. Becomes a target of this one is on first strike and scry one. Okay, cool.
I'm noticing it must be starting to become fall because my nose has been very itchy and I've been sneezing a lot.
Sniffly, yeah.
I'm like, what do I have, allergies? Yep. It's gonna be fall now.
Yeah. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I don't really need to do that. I think I'll just play the guard mouse. It's a 4/5 and I get to scry 1 and put the land on the bottom. Hell yes. And then I can Longstalk Brawl. Because it's a fight, right? Then they fight. Perfect. And I'll just kill the Tree Guard duo.
Put up your dukes, duo.
I'll keep Mabel's medal right where it is. Hell yes. Fight there. And then go to combat and swing with the other two against their 2/2. And untap the 4/4. Yeah.
Nice.
Valley Quest Caller is a hell of a card, y'all. I really, really like it a lot.
Corey says, that's how it is in the entertainment industry, too. When I was younger and auditioning and doing paid work, I always signed contracts that said studio has all rights to my image, voice, in perpetuity.
Yeah, because if they wanted to ever, like, promote the movie or whatever, they could for as long as they wanted to.
Right.
Even if it was, like, on TV 10 years down the line
right.
or whatever. They had to be able to, like,
it's on FX.
use you. Right, but, like, they had to be able to, like, use you in trailers and stuff. And,
right.
like, you know, or promotional ads in lead up to, like, this weekend is going to be a marathon of this movie or whatever.
Right.
And again, that's not me saying that you're being unreasonable and being upset by that. I'm just stating a fact. Like,
but yeah, I mean, the words in perpetuity are pretty scary.
Yep, sure are. Yeah, land to the bottom. Let's go. Combat. Swing out. Untapping the 4/4 again.
Godalope says, I never liked that town. Perpetuity.
Yeah, that's right. Do we win? They just didn't block? Incredible. We just win. Oh, they have nothing in hand either. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Exactsies.
Thank you, Bro Sword.
Sorry, Bro Sword, for the slight slow play there. I forgot that they didn't have anything in hand. So there was literally nothing they could have done to stop it. I just needed that moment of, like, do I just win? Right? Like...
Oh, crap. Sorry. I gotta get my phone and double check.
Oh, sure.
That I haven't heard from anybody.
No worries.
Kind of importance.
Yeah, I hear you. We're playing Snapper 05 with a different Elspeth. So we had the Elspeth sleeves with her as a mouse. Or a mouse? Or yeah, I think it was a mouse.
Yes, a mouse.
But now we have Elspeth as an angel. Such an angel. Anyway.
I mean, she did die and then come back to life. That's not really an angel, but it's close.
Yeah. All right, so I can't play that card, which is why I put it on the Starfall Indication, which is why I put it on the bottom. I don't love that I did that because it's a very good spell, but whatever. This one gives +1/+1 to the Bravekin duo, so I'm going to get to attack with a 2/2 this turn.
That's angels and DBZ because they get the halos.
That's right.
I forgot I had the ears on.
Are they angels, though? I think they're just dead. I don't think they're considered angels specifically, but...
But they have halos.
Sure.
And they can fly.
Sure.
Because they always could.
Whenever it enters or dies, make a food? I mean, I could just deal 4 damage to you if I steal it, so sure, why not? You mine, Vine Reap Mentor. Swing.
Bada.
Hit you for 4. Oh, my neck. Gross. Okay. Daggerfang duo A. They may mill 2 cards. which they choose to do. They get a land and a Thought-Stalker Warlock 2/2 Menace. Mabel's Metal. Oh, it's a Death Toucher, though. Oh, but I can do both. So, combat, swing. Go to blockers. Block the Quest Caller, I assume. Yep. Good. 4 damage to a blocker. I don't control a bat. I won't use this. I don't need it yet. They take 2. End the turn.
Hob says, Thought Shucker, Nettleguard, Nocturnal Hunger, Head of the Homestead, Conduct Electricity, Rust Shield Rampager, Bellowing Crier, Long River Lurker, Galewind Moose, Jolly Gerbils. That one's funny.
Yeah, it is. Good.
Stocking the Pantry, Salvation Swan, Summer Plains, Foil Coruscation? The fuck is that? Mage.
Yeah, I've had trouble with that myself.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Art card Raccoon Railer. Rallier.
Rallier is right. Yep.
Sorry. I can't see the space between the bottom of the eye and the top of the eye. Godalope says, I'm going to New York Comic Con.
Hell yeah. We were just talking about New York Comic Con.
Friday tickets. Debating on trying the robot suit again.
Oh.
And try to improve it. Or possibly take FCG and up my game as Imahara Joe as the puppeteer.
That would be so cool. I really think you'd get a lot of love at that event. Plus, Critical Role usually comes to those, I think, right? Comes to New York Comic Cons. So they might actually be there as well and see you in that outfit if you're willing to maybe pay. I don't remember if it's like you got to pay extra money to see them or just go to a panel or wait in line or whatever.
Yeah, I think...
If you want like a signature to like... But like if you go to a panel and they just see you, you know, like...
Yeah.
But yeah.
It might be that, but I was pretty sure you had to pay extra to see them.
Yeah.
Corey says, back in the day, I was so obsessed with Radiant. She was a cool character.
Radiant Archangel. That's right.
They did her dirty. LOL.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Go ahead. You can... If, Corey, if you want to explain it.
Oh, okay. Godalope says, I'm hoping they're there Friday. That would be dope.
Yeah, I hope they are. I hope they are as well.
It should say on the website if they're planning on being there Friday. That doesn't mean they actually absolutely will be, but it should say.
All right. I don't think this is going to be a problem because they have to triple block to be able to kill this. But they'll lose 2 creatures, so they only double blocked.
And they're very big now, Godalope.
Oh no. Oh no.
Misplay.
Yeah, because I used this mana. I was like, I had 2 mana open.
Damn.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. Because they're really starting to ramp up as well. I got... that's a big misplay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Godalope, they're really starting to get big over there. I went last year, and you needed to go to the website, and anything you wanted to do, basically, you had to sign up for it in advance and pay for it. It wasn't like, it's not like it used to be before COVID where you could kind of just like do the stuff you wanted to do. Just go and then, hop online or whatever. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm super screwed now. really sucks. Okay. Yeah, this game was going in a good direction, and then they really got on a roll of like playing a bunch of really good spells all at once, and then I massively misplayed. Plus, I'm missing a 5th land for our 5-drop here, but no attacks.
He says they're not listed yet.
Yeah, it's a little early, I think, still.
But I plan to check again later this week. Getting Sam to sign FCG would be stellar, and I plan to make a boatload of coins to give away.
Yeah, that'd be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I went Sunday last year in the giant robot outfit. Overwhelming, LOL.
For sure.
I'm sure it is. And there are a ton of people who will stop you, even if you're not in full cosplay, just like a little bit of cosplay. There are people who will stop you and ask for photos. That happened to me a number of times, which I was very happy about. But because I was dressed as Columbia from Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I wasn't actually dressed as Columbia. I was wearing like regular pants and a Rocky Horror Picture Show shirt. And then I had the gold hat and I did Columbia makeup. So it wasn't really a Columbia cosplay. But I had at least 5 people ask for photos with me.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it, man. This is just going to be a very slow and annoying death. It's so frustrating. Okay.
Marcus says, talking about Radiant, Corey?
That's right.
Godalope says, gotta sell more Pip-Boys to pay for an autograph, LOL.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Corey
Yeah,
says yes.
Yeah, those, to Marcus, yeah. Yeah, those autographs were expensive.
Yes, they were.
Worth it, right?
Yeah.
For the experience that you got, right? It was not because of the autograph itself, but the experience of meeting them, getting them to sign the things, like all that.
I mean, the thing of it is that, I mean, it was Susan Sarandon and Tim Curry. So, you know...
Mega stars.
Yeah. So, you know, you show up, even though you have already signed up online way ahead of time and paid way ahead of time. You didn't pay day of, you paid ahead of time, okay, for this. You still have to wait online for forever, okay? Then you finally get to the front, and they usher you so quickly. I mean, Tim Curry said to me, oh, I like your hat. And I said, oh, thank you. And they were already ushering me away from him, you know? So it really was not a great experience where you get to meet the stars, you know? I will say later when I went to a more local theater and saw Rocky Horror on the screen and, you know, through all the things and whatever, they had Barry Bostwick there.
Yep.
He's not as big of a star.
No.
So, and there was not as many people there because it wasn't New York Comic Con. It was a local theater where they were playing Rocky Horror Picture Show. So there was a lot less people. So we actually got to spend some time with Barry Bostwick for a little while.
Yeah. Ooh, the 6/6. Hell yes. Don't take it back. Yes, you can attack with more. That's fine too. Do it. Okay, Mabel's Medal. +2/+2 here. +1/+1 here. Valiant trigger. It gets first strike. We put that on the bottom. It's now a 6/6 first strike. I get to kill your 6/6 that's super annoying and not die in the process. And kill your 3/3 with reach and trade. And then take 6 and go to 6. Not... I put a land on the bottom. It was not enough. Pass. This ability is only as a sorcery, so I don't get to have a first striker next turn. And I am taking 3 damage in the air, whether I like it or not. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they have a way to gain 6 life, and they're losing life each turn because of their bats / like dark confidants, basically. But I'm going to take at least 3 here. There you go. Okay, because they get another food that way, I guess. Sure. So basically I block here and here. Take 5 and go to 1. Oh, what does this card do? Oh, we're dead. Great. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Just sitting here waiting for you to sort through your cards.
Thank you, Snapper05.
I think we've played that person before. That name sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. I mean, who knows?
I see them and I read them and they go right out of my head.
Good. That's the healthier way to do it. Ew.
Manslurry.
We're playing manslurry? That's disgusting. What the hell?
Amazing.
Ew. This hand is not better. Ugh, whatever. It'll get better, right? Everything's fine. Don't worry, everybody. Everything's fine. Hey, we drew the 4th land. That's not nothing.
Where did I leave off? Hob says Pearl of Wisdom, Life's Creed Duo, Nocturnal Hunger, Whisker Quill Scribe, Cash Grab, Tempest Angler, Rabbit Response, Bushy Bodyguard, Moonstone Harbinger,
Ooh.
Mudflat Village, Starforged Sword, Fabled Passage, Winter Island, Foil Fell.
That's a cool looking one, I'm sure.
Art card.
Thanks for making your creature bigger. It at least lets me use my mana. God damn. They got greedy, though. That feels good. This one as opposed to the other one? Sure, we'll do that.
He says he's not even going to say what the art card is anymore because it's not like you can use them in game.
Yeah, and like I said, they're not value to anything that I'm aware of. The only art card that I've been aware of that has had value is like cards like the art card for Junji Ito's card that he drew the art for or whatever, like for obvious reasons. Stuff like that.
Godalope says, yeah, I got stopped a lot, but never saw them posted anywhere, LOL. It was fun. Sorry to distract from the Magic Monday. Not at all.
Not even a little bit. Whoops. Oh no. Sure, take the action. Yeah, I get a 3/3 for free. Hell yeah.
I took a lot of pictures of cosplayers when I went, and I made sure to ask them if they were okay with me posting the photos, and then ask them what their like Instagram was and stuff like that, so I could try to tag them. But ultimately, I ended up with so many photos that I just ended up never posting any of them because it was just too much.
Combat, swing with both, use the Thistledown to target the Forerunner. It only activates once a turn, but I still have now a 4/5 untapped, and they can definitely double block if they want to triple trade. And I'll definitely do that. But instead, we just pass. Beautiful. Shrike Force. Okay. Interesting. Ugh, Jesus. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, they can triple block if they want. But I'm going to go like this. Target this. Untap it. Get a free Valley Quest Caller to buff up my 2 creatures that just attacked.
Nice.
So gross. Okay, cool.
You know what's really gross? Man slurry.
I did know that. I didn't want to know that, but I did know that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for pointing it out.
I had to.
Ugh, gross.
Coda Loop says Fallout crew for the TV show are going to be there too.
Hell yeah, that's cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, who else did you try to see last year but didn't get to because her schedule changed? Do you remember?
Oh, yes, my love. I very much love, the fuck, I'm not thinking of her name right now.
No worries.
The character name.
Nebula is the character.
Nebula. I was like, it's with an N. What the hell? Yeah, Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy. I pretty much don't really give a shit about any of the other characters, just her. So, I really love her, and she was there. I went with a friend of ours who really likes her a lot too. She liked one of his photos. He takes professional photos. And she liked one of his photos or liked his Instagram or something where he posted a bunch of photos. So he was really excited to see her. And then the day that we went, she had scheduling issues and she never came.
Yeah.
It really sucked. Because we had to call and ask for our money back because again, you had to pay for it ahead of time.
Yeah.
And it was not cheap.
Holy crap. Lots of things are happening. Crap. They conceded. Good.
Thank you, Manslurry.
I can't, man. That's so weird. Oh, God. Things you never thought you'd say.
It's all right. I'm okay with it.
Good. I'm glad you are. I don't have to say it.
Corey says, in Urban Dictionary, manslurry is just a promiscuous man.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Okay. I really definitely thought of it as just lots of cum. Just come from lots of men, maybe. Multiple men.
Oh my God. Why am I here?
Don't have to be. There's a door.
There's a door.
It's right over there.
Amazing.
I don't recommend it because it's flooding outside, but
It's not raining anymore, is it?
Yeah.
Still?
Well, I mean, it's quieter now, but it was raining pretty fiercely a minute ago.
Fair enough. Ooh, next turn I can make a token. Cool. I like it. Okay.
He says, or it could also mean the goo that's left after getting obliterated.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, that's a good one. Still gross, but not as gross as what Amy said.
Definitely not. Most things are not as gross as what I say.
That's also correct. Yes. Yeah.
That's just my life
Sure.
and my head, I suppose.
So next turn. So basically, if I just take this turn to just do this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, whatever. I just wanted to get it to level 2. I'll end my turn, and then I'll Starfall Invocation next turn and wipe their board. I hope they play 1 or 2 more creatures. That'd be really great.
So Hob says,
Oh yeah, and it's a rare. Sorry, go on.
he's doing all the cards.
Oh, good.
So I'll
Yeah.
wait for you to say it's a good time.
No,
to do
please.
that.
I'm just gonna kill everything. So
Oh, okay,
go
great.
for it. First time I got to play
Wonderful.
this rare tonight.
There you go.
Yep.
That art is really good.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
Hob says, Intrepid Rabbit, Dire Sight,
Yeah.
Waterspout Warden, Cindering Cutthroat, Kindle Spark Duo, Baker's Bane Duo, War Squeak, Bark Knuckle Boxer, Bramble Guard Captain, Drift Gloom Coyote, Paw Patch Formation, Season of the Bold, Spring Mountain, Foil Consumed by Greed.
Ooh, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah. And you got a season. That's a good card. And we got the black season that you really liked the art for. We were talking about that before. So Season of the Bold is the red one, I'm going to guess, just because of the word bold.
Probably.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so there's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He says, my first mythic rare of the set.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Even better. Great, so 4/4 flyer. I guess I just play this as a 4/5. I might as well. Scry 1. Mouse Trapper can stay right where it is. That's fantastic. Attack for 4. Target the Whisker Veil Forerunner, and then get the Mouse Trapper for free. Let's go. Oh, holy crap. Oh, but these both go to the bottom now. Equal to the number of creatures we control. So it'd be a 4/4. And they have a 5/4. I'm going to take that one, actually. All right, it's a 5/5 thanks to the Valley Quest Caller. Hell yes. And the Moonrise Cleric can actually stay right where it is. Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That worked out well.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. But I attack for 4 in the air. Let's go. Perfect. High Stride. Damn. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. By the way, I will absolutely trade off this Burrow Guard Mentor for this Hivespine Wolverine. Absolutely trade this off. Oh. Well, there's no... Oh, target creature +1/+1 and trample. Target the Wolverine. Yeah, okay, that's smart. I guess I take 6. It fights a creature token, so it can't, so it's just going to get a counter onto that one. It's a 4/3. What? Am I missing something else again? Because I don't think I am. My 4/5 blocks the 4/3, and I take 6 and go to 4. Okay. Cool. Because that +1/+1 was only until end of turn. The Cleric plus the Rabbits. Yeah, this is great. This is great. And the Mentor is going to get huge. So, Scry 1. The Nettle Guard. It is a mouse. Oh, it needs to... Oh, no, the Whiskey Veil is there. Yeah, we're great. Keep it there. Rabbit. With Offspring. Auto pay. Bam. Enters. Target this. When I target it, I get a free Thistledown Players is better than Nettle Guard. I'll take it. Take the action. Jesus Christ. Scry this to the bottom. Next. Rabbit. Another rabbit. Targeting a million things. This is a 9/9 with Trample. Yeah, that's great. Mabel's Metal can absolutely stay on top. I like targeting spells. We're still scrying. It's still there. 9/9 Trample, please. And a 5/6 versus their 5/4? Sure. Sure. Let's do it. They're at 20. I'll attack you for 14. That seems okay. Yeah, take it all. 6-4. Amazing. All right, what do you got?
Hub says, I can't think of the word slurry without picturing Mr. Burns.
Oh, okay. Why? What's the line? I'm trying to remember it.
Oh, and I got an art card with an embroidered signature.
Yeah, again, those are cool. It doesn't add much value unless it's the specialty artist or whatever, which it will very rarely be. So.
Yeah, red season, he said.
Okay.
The season card was red.
The Season of the Bold, yeah. Figured. They are attacking and making me have to block, but they're at 6 with 1 card in hand. And if 2 creatures die, 2 of them are going to be targeting. No. Chump block, and I'll chump block with the flyer as well, because we have targeting stuff to do. So I'll do that. Okay, and they conceded.
Very nice. Local snacks. Thank you.
We rank up.
Woo!
Silver tier 3. We haven't ranked up in a while, I feel like.
know.
Sad. Okay. 3-1. Let's keep it going. Well, this might have to be our last game of the night, just because it's now after 10. Let's see. Lumberjack Gordy is who we're playing against now with Liliana as the avatar. This hand. Ew. I don't want a mulligan, but we've been okay with mulligans so far tonight.
Hub says Daggerfang duo, Pearl of Wisdom. How do you say that?
Pileated, yeah. Again, that's what I say. I don't know that it's right.
Pileated Provisioner, Psychic Wardle, Cash Grab, 3-Tree Mascot, Alania's Pathmaker, Sunshower Druid.
I like that card.
Teapot Slinger, Thoughtstalker Warlock, Seed Glaive Mentor, Valley Rot Collar, Autumn Swamp, Foil Nocturnal Hunger, art card.
Okay, yeah, Valley Rot Collar, the Valley card, but because it's Rot Collar, it's the black one.
Sure.
Like I need to say that, but... Alright, so I'll play this as a 1/1 trample. See if they kill it or something, but... Whatever. I'll play it as 1/1 because basically then I can follow it up with the Quest Caller and have it become a 3/3, which would be cool if it lives.
Marcus says, so Joe, how is the Brawl deck building going?
I will let you know once I start. I will say we actually filmed 5 episodes, aka over 5 hours of Life is Strange Before the Storm yesterday.
Yes.
So if you guys have not checked that out, that is on Video Games for All, link down in the description box below. We have started that game, and I encourage you to go check it out because it's the discussions that we've had in that game have been incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, it's a great game.
Yeah.
So, if that needs to be said.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a high bar if you're comparing it to the first one.
Sure.
But honestly, it's a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been great so far. And we're not done with it yet either.
No.
At the time that we're recording this.
No,
or
we're not.
saying this, but yeah, I mean, we filmed 5 more episodes, and that's not 5 more past the ones that you've already seen. We've filmed a couple others, so.
No. But we filmed 5 in a day because it was
Yes.
just like, I need to know what happens next. I need to know what happens next.
Yeah. All right, so this is fight. This is a fight. Those creatures fight each other. Another Longstalk Brawl right there. Good. I can give them a tapped fish. So, gift a tapped fish. Go like this. Give it a counter. It's a 5/5. Kill that thing. They get a fish. And then I can swing with both and hit them for 7. They go to 10. Pass. Interesting.
Where am I? Hub says the end of the episode where Lisa teaches Burns about recycling and Burns learns the absolute wrong lesson from it by building a giant trawling net out of soda can rings to dredge the ocean. What the fuck? That's not okay. And sell the ground up spoils as Little Lisa's slurry. Ew. That's fucking disgusting, man.
That's hilarious. That's very funny.
Like, made me gag a little.
Amazing.
Slurry always does, though, right?
Yeah, for sure. 3, 4, 2 damage. Okay.
Corey says, on a random note, the list cards for this set were very disappointing.
Oh, okay. Sure.
The list cards.
Yeah, like we talked about, Ink Eye's Servant of Oni. So it's basically just like
Oh.
cards from other sets that work really well with cards from that, like with like creature types and stuff from this set.
Sure.
But typically list cards are cards that like people are clamoring for and really want and stuff. That's not
this one.
That's not really what it was here. No. All right. Combat. Swing and then untap. This one, I guess, the 4/4. Valley Quest Caller can just get blocked by the 1/3, I assume, unless they want to like, because they are at 10. So, but yeah, I assume the 1/3 blocks the 2/3. They take 5, go to 5, and pass, or well, and then they don't have any response because they're tapped out. But
Corey says, Marcus, I've been trying out a Merfolk Brawl deck. Been pretty fun.
okay, Amy likes Merfolk.
I do. I do a lot.
Yeah,
That's why we have Kiora.
that's right. Mouse Trapper, very nice top card. Very nice. So we could basically play it, target it with Longstalk Brawl, tap something down, kill something else, and then win. But
Thank you, Lumberjack Gordy.
beautiful.
Hob says, I think I'll share one more pack, then open the rest on my own since you'll be ending soon.
Sounds perfect. And then Hob, at some point, feel free to regale us with, in some point in the future, feel free to regale us with kind of some of your favorite pulls that you got. If you got like cool foils or something like that like really stand out to you. And then in the spirit of that, I will open 10 packs while Amy keeps reading.
All right. Shar is here saying, hey, how's life?
What's up, Shar? Happy Magic Monday. I was going to say just Monday, but like there's a brand here, Joe.
There's a thing we say.
We've built this brand for years and just get it together.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, oh, hi, Monday. No, Magic Monday.
We built this brand for years. Yeah, it's such an empire that,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Christ.
It's built on misplays and flooding out.
It's built on being hungry and broken dreams.
On the boulevard. We have Life Creed Duo, the Batbird.
Yeah.
Our first one of those. And Into the Flood Maw.
Whoa.
Look at the crab.
Yeah.
I never
that
noticed
crab
it on
is
this card
showing
before.
everything off.
Just fully spread eagle, ironically.
It is way up there.
Yeah. No new uncommons. Right? Was this an uncommon? Oh, it was. So anyway, one new uncommon, one new common, and then otherwise all repeats, but our rares and mythics. Dour Port Mage is our first rare. It's a frog wizard. Valley Quest Caller.
Nice.
Such a good card. And it's got the screaming mouse that you love.
Yeah. Screaming or singing, and you can't tell which.
Our first
Scream singing.
Our first Wishing Well. Yeah, leave it in chat. Who do you like that Scream sings? Anyway, go ahead. I'll let you read, and then I'll finish the rest of these.
Okay. Marcus says, who's the commander? To Corey. Mm-hmm. And Corey says Kumena.
That's a good one. Who uses a Kumena commander? That's Erica, right? Erica's played us with Kumena and trashed us. Trashed us with that deck. She's very good. A very good pilot of the Kumena deck, for sure.
Shar says, I'm back. My phone died.
Welcome back.
Hob says, Hidden Grotto.
Pileated.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No worries.
Can never get it.
Just
Provisioner. Daggerfang Duo. Roughshod Duo. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Moonrise Cleric. Ravine Raider. Teapot Slinger. Plume Creed Escort.
mm-hmm. It's a bird because plumage.
I was gonna say I haven't read that one yet. Wandertail Mentor, Gossip's Talent, and Kidnap.
Amy loves that card.
And then Summer Mountain, Foil Early Winter, and an art card.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. And I mean, Hob, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Congratulations on getting a box. Maybe I should say I'm sorry that you got a box. I don't know, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
But
hopefully the rest of them will get you more mythics.
That's right. And let us, like I said, let us know. Because don't forget, everybody, by the way, before everybody goes away as we end the stream, this Friday, for the first time ever, over on Video Games for All, link down in the description box below, at 8 p.m. Eastern, live over there, because we just finished God of War Ragnarok. We did it. We finished it. We are starting this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on Video Games for All, our second ever Nuzlocke of Pokemon Soul Silver. It's going to be mostly a regular Nuzlocke. You can come and join us at the beginning. We will tell you about the rules and all that fun stuff. If you come later and you ask, we'll totally be able to tell you then as well. But just be aware that
I won't. I don't know the rules.
It's fine. But yes, that's what we're doing on Friday. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. But I just wanted to remind people that is happening this Friday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. We would love to have you there. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Shar says, so I've got a big update. Okay, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Hob says, the art card makes my heart hurt because it's a bunny child looking longingly out of a window. Farseek, it says.
Okay.
I remember that one. It's so cute.
Yeah. But that's why he's saying he wishes he had it actually.
Yeah. Marcus says, I used Kumena before. I've been trying Nakanzil, and leaning into an explore sub-theme.
I can't.
That sounds a little more confusing than I understand. So, Hob says, I've never played Commander.
This is Farseek, by the way. The little bunny baby.
Yeah.
Looking out the window. Super adorable. Very, very cute.
Yeah, so what does that card do?
It's a mana card. You can tap 2. It's a sorcery. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So there you go.
All right, Hob. So there's what that card does. So maybe you do still want it and wish you had it. Or maybe you're kind of okay with the fact that you don't really have it. Marcus says, Commander is super fun. I'd be willing to organize a Geek for All family Commander game through Discord.
There you go. There you go. And when it comes to Commander around here, I know Marcus is one of, if not the, he is one of the premier folks to ask among the folks on these streams.
Yeah.
So.
Hob says, I'll take note of mythics and alt arts I get, and give an overall assessment of what folks my pulls lean towards.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Corey says, nice, Marcus. Keep me updated. Marcus says, does Geek for All have a dedicated Discord channel?
That's a very good question, Marcus. Technically we do, but it has not been shared wide yet. I've got a little bit of work to do on it. So remind me, don't let me forget. In fact, Erica was very good about reminding me of that in the past. And I think I scared her off a little because I was like, look, I'm real busy, you know? And so I do apologize to Erica for that. And I did at the time as well. Just remind me again, not tonight, but remind me again, and I'll see what I can do to get it up and running for folks to come and join us. So
yeah. Corey says, I haven't played a direct match on Arena yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're fine. They're fun. In fact, the cool thing that I like about it too is that you can complete your dailies with it. So if you find like a friend that like is available to play games occasionally, and you want to get your dailies done to get coins to be able to do more events and stuff, you can do that with a friend and still complete your dailies of like, look, throw a deck together. I need to play a red-green deck for my, daily tasks. And so whether it's good or not, I'm going to play you. And, whatever.
Yeah. Shar says, I'm on bed rest due to having to have surgery on my bad leg because the bone re-broke and sliced through the muscle.
Ooh.
That must have hurt.
Ooh. God. Well,
Right,
first of all,
take care of yourself, please.
yes, and I'm glad you were able to get the surgery to repair that, because that sounds like a very dangerous situation. So
Kind of important.
yes, so glad that that was able to be done, and that things were able to be salvaged, and take your time with your bed rest, and hopefully you come back stronger than ever, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Greg is here saying, oh no, are we to the PAX? Did I miss all the sweet games? No.
Sorry, Greg. It did happen, yes. We are finishing out the night so we can go get some food, and
Right. We are starving over here. Yeah. I made some pot roast in the crock pot today, which means that we have been smelling it for hours and our stomachs have been growling.
That's right.
Shar says, so my gender confirmation surgery is delayed till I fully heal.
For sure.
That sucks.
For sure.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Definitely. Keep us posted.
Greg says, what about a Discord legacy event? I can help with that one, LOL.
That's right. Greg is the legacy guy around these parts for sure. And by these parts, I mean, Geek for All, but also at the champion space as well. When they have champion events, Greg is the guy to see. So
yes. Speaking of which, check out his store.
Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Yes.
That's right. If you're anywhere near that area, you should go and let them know that Geek for All sent you.
Hop says, I just meant the art made me think of my kids.
Aww.
Aww.
That is super
Hop.
cute.
Shar says, I'm being careful. My sister is taking time off to make sure I'm okay. Okay, good.
Good.
Long day today.
For sure.
Sounds like it,
For
Shar.
sure.
Damn. Greg says, hashtag my favorite format.
Exactly.
Awesome. Shar says, been sleeping all day. Good.
Good. Absolutely.
Do that more.
Yeah,
Do more of that.
Erica had mentioned that she has COVID again. My dad just got over COVID. I mentioned that earlier as well.
Yeah.
But whenever I would talk to him, he'd be like, yep, I was sleeping most of the day yesterday. I'm going to go take a nap again now. But, I mean, he's fine. He's fully recovered now. So, but yeah, same idea. If you're sick, if you're recovering, sleep, rest. That's the idea. So, maybe it's unfortunate if you feel like you're not being productive or whatever, but it's your time to heal. So take that time, do what you got to do, take care of yourself,
Yeah, so for me, I have a hard time sleeping normally.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm sick, I'm sick because I sleep a lot, and you're like, what's wrong with her? I'm sick.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I'm sick, I have an even harder time sleeping than I normally do. But Z-Quil is what helped me when I had COVID. I was just like taking the Z-Quil, and I was like, okay, well, now I actually can sleep, because when I had COVID, it was like impossible.
Not a sponsor, but give us a call, Z-Quil.
Yeah, okay. Shar says, one of my friends just got over COVID.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not resurging again.
Yeah, I hope so, because I just went to a doctor's office today that was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. When I got there, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, because it's their new location. You've never been there before. That's right.
And like the message said, like, oh, you can wear a mask if you want, blah, blah, blah. But like they always say that, right? But like there was a lot of people, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm okay. Hub says, thanks for letting me share this with you tonight. Sorry I had a hard time following the games, half because I was reading cards and half because I've never seen Arena's UI before.
Yeah, no worries whatsoever, Hub. Thank you for sharing your stuff with us. It was really cool to experience that through the way that you chose to share it. That was very interesting, and I really enjoyed it.
It's cool.
Yeah, for sure. And again, best of luck with the rest of your openings. Enjoy it. take the time and enjoy the art, the cards, etc., the foils, all that fun stuff. That's how I used to open Magic before I did it on camera, was I would sit down and take an afternoon to open a full box. I would just sit, I would read every single card from the new sets. And then obviously once I got like duplicates later on, I would put those down quickly. But each new card that I saw, I would stop, I would read it, I would look at the art, I would take my time. So that's why I open product the way I do now on camera, is because I it's an experience. It always has been for me, and I like it to be that all the time. So, yeah, that's why I film it and share it with all of you lovely folks.
Shar says, speaking of my sister, dinner's here. We're having Chinese food from the May Palace.
Hell yeah, Chinese food's delicious. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Let me do these.
Yeah, we're gonna have some pot roast.
Yeah. Let me do the last few of these cards. We have Balin the Haymaker.
Nice.
We have Phineas, Ace Archer. Our friend Jake has a dog named Phineas. We have Scrap Shooter. Wick, the World Mind. Mockingbird. Hob mentioned getting this as one of his rares. And this is our first one of Mockingbird, seemingly.
Nice.
We have Paw Patch Recruit. Hob got one of these as well, and this is apparently our first one. Look at the little baby.
I love this art, actually, because this shade of green, this bright yellowy green, is something you don't see very frequently on yellowy, but not too yellowy. Because, like, here, this is very yellowy. Because it's one? Like, yeah, because it's definitely, like, grass and leaves.
Sunshine and stuff.
Right. And then you see, like, more of a turquoisey green color a lot for, like, things that are, like, light or, like, glowing. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. So this particular shade of green is an infrequent one to see on Magic cards. And I really love how they kind of made it kind of come out almost like rays of sunlight, so you like really notice it, especially against like the rabbit ears that are brown and red stripes. It's really cool.
Very nice. You read and then I'll open the mythic.
Okay.
Or flip the mythic.
Marcus says I volunteer as mod tribute.
Good to know. We will keep it in mind, and thank you very much, Marcus. We appreciate it.
And Hob says, I just got a foil Star Charter. Bat Moth for the win.
The Bat Moth card. Very cool. I'm sure those bat wings look amazing in foil.
Yes.
Amazing in foil.
That's really awesome, Hob.
Agreed.
I'm glad.
Our mythic that will not be a wild card is Warren Warleader. Oh, I love this little baby one.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Oh, it's like my favorite token in the set. It's a 4-mana 4/4 Rabbit Knight with Offspring 2. So for 6 mana, you get the little one as well. And whenever you attack, choose one. Create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped and attacking. Or attacking creatures you control, get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
And then if you have both of them, you could choose to do the same thing twice or one in the other. He's so cute.
I know.
Because also it says whenever you attack, not whenever this creature attacks. Whenever you attack. So if you play this, the turn you play it, if you play it pre-combat main, you can then attack with something, and these abilities immediately go off, which is really, really cool.
Cool.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Shar says, my brain after eating spicy buffalo style chicken yesterday. I regret everything. All right. And Corey says the little guy is very Yoda-esque to me.
Yeah, it looks very much like Grogu. Baby Yoda. Yeah, for sure. I 100% agree. I see it. Yeah, it's very much like you can see it like doing the little Grogu waddle, right? Amazing. I love it.
Okay.
So,
let's wrap up, guys.
Guess what, everybody? That is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for joining us. I really hope everybody enjoyed. Oh, and the rabbit token as well. Because it makes rabbits, but it also has the offspring token of itself.
I love that rabbit art. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I had a book, The Emperor's New Clothes, which, if you know the story, or if you don't know the story, spoilers. It's about an emperor who got convinced that there were these beautiful clothes, and it was really just no clothes, right?
Yep.
It was just nothing.
They stitched him clothing.
Right.
It was really just fake. And they just went, oh yeah, we put clothes on you.
But rather than admit that he couldn't see it, and rather than any of the subjects admitting that they couldn't see it, he just paraded around, essentially naked.
Yep.
But the art for that was basically that exact same style.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really like it a lot.
By the way, speaking of art, this War and War Leader art was done by Zach Stella.
Oh, really?
That's what it says.
Oh.
Just the main one, not the token.
Yeah, no. It doesn't even look like a Zach Stella art.
Yeah. We met Zach Stella. He lives where we grew up, like around where we grew up.
Yeah. I love him. He's very sweet.
He was such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. All right, go ahead, finish reading that, and then...
Greg says, have a great night, guys. Sorry I just caught the end. Have a great week.
No worries, Greg. You know the deal. We appreciate you being here at any amounts of time that you can be, so thank you so much.
We love you too.
That's right.
Shar says, have a good night, be safe, and sleep well. You're both in my prayers.
You sleep well.
Yes.
We'll definitely be thinking about you. We look
Yes.
forward to when you have the opportunity to join us again, if and when. We hope to hear updates, and hopefully they're positive, but, whatever the case may be, right? But take care of yourself, for sure.
And Corey says, have a great week, everyone.
You too, Corey. Thank you so much.
Yes.
In fact, Amy, we kind of just did it a bunch, but guess what, Amy?
I have work to do.
Yeah, you have some work to do because we had some awesome people here this night, so go for it.
Yeah, I'll try to do it quicker than I
Yes.
usually do this time around. Corey, thank you so much for being here. It was nice to see you here so much and saying so many things in chat. It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Shar, thank you for being here, especially when it's not easy. It's been a hell of a day for you.
Yeah, and best of luck with your recovery.
Yes.
It's not easy, but just stick with it. You've got your support behind you, so you can do it.
Greg, always awesome. Thank you for being here.
That's right.
Hob, thank you for sharing your card opening experience with
Yeah,
us.
absolutely. I loved it. And congratulations on the things that you have opened, and good luck on the things that you're going to open.
Especially that foil bat moth.
That's right. That's right.
Because that is awesome.
Yeah.
Shar says thank you. Hob says see you Friday.
You know it. You know it. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Ugh.
Shar says and ouch, there's a pup on my bad leg.
Get it off
there. Boy. Marcus, thank you so much for being here and offering to maybe have a commander game via Discord.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing that maybe at some point we'll be able to figure out how to do.
Agreed.
Good old.
We'll get there.
Thank you so much for being here as well, and hopefully you have a good time at New York Comic Con when you eventually go.
That's right. I think you missed reading this, or did you not
really?
purposefully not read this out loud?
Oh, no, I missed it. You're right. Corey, you had said TLDR, a laughing face. She was Sarah's commander, but then turned on Urza when Phyrexians attacked, and eventually her soul/energy trapped as the Weatherlight power source. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And that's when Marcus said, talking about Radiant, Corey? So he said,
Wow.
yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, sure does.
Fuck. All right. I'm sorry I missed that one.
Right?
Nickel Bolus. Thank you so much for being here again tonight. It's always good seeing you.
Agreed.
Erica, sorry you have COVID. Feel better soon.
Definitely feel better.
We love you. Hub says, Kitsa Otterball Elite Mythic.
Yeah, that's the one that we had an opponent play against us. So hopefully you like otters. I think I remember maybe you talking to Marcus about that, but I know Marcus is a big fan of the otters. So congratulations on getting your second mythic and having it be a cute otter friend.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, everybody, guess what? As I said, that's going to be the end of this particular stream. By the way, as a reminder, if you did not hear your name just mentioned among all of these amazing folks who were here with us in chat tonight, and there were a lot of you. Thank you all so very much for being here. We always appreciate having you. But if you were here with us tonight and you didn't hear your name just mentioned, that doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. It just means that we didn't see you. So we didn't get to thank you by name. But we can still say thank you broadly. If you do want that shout out in the future, all you got to do, pop in a chat, say hey. At minimum, obviously, if you want to say more, we would love to hear from you more. But if you're not able to do so or you're not comfortable doing so, no worries whatsoever. Please accept our blanket thank you here at the end for all you folks who choose to spend any and all time with us during our streams. We really, really appreciate it.
Yes. Marcus says Nuzlocke on Friday.
You know it, Marcus.
Hell yes.
8 p.m. Eastern on Video Games for All. Link down in the description box below. We will be starting our second ever Nuzlocke. This one of Pokemon Soul Silver. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. I am super nervous. So if you want to come and reassure me and or heckle me, it's entirely your choice. I cannot tell you what to do, but we would love to have you. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern starting this Friday. Video Games for All. You don't want to miss it. The VOD will be up on the channel if you can't make it, so don't feel badly about that. But we would love to have you. Yeah. But yes.
Marcus says the professor is here for any and all advice. You know I got your back.
Yeah, I know there are going to be plenty of you. And Marcus, I appreciate it. I look forward to all of the amazing folks who are going to be helping us out. I have a route planned out. I have thoughts, etc. I'm just still nervous because even with planning, practice, etc., does not mean that that I've am perfect at it by any means. But it seemed to work out okay the first time, so we'll see. We'll see what happens this time around. Win, lose, or draw, it'll be a blast regardless. So that'll be this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, as all of our Friday streams are now over on Video Games for All. So check that out. But then also, if you're just here for Magic and you're not interested in video games or Pokemon or Nuzlocks, no worries whatsoever. We'll be back with more of this next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel, Geek for All. And then, in addition to Geek for All and Video Games for All, we have
Gluten Free for All.
Also links down in the description box below. And you can check out the links to our socials, especially Gluten Free for All's Instagram. Amy killing it over there, doing some great stuff. So feel free to...
Yeah, that's the only place I'm posting anything for Gluten Free for All at the moment.
At the moment.
But it's been a long time.
Correct. So...
but eventually I will get back to posting things on the YouTube channel.
That is right. So thank you all for any and all support that you're willing to give here. As a final reminder...
Amy do be crushing it. Thank you, Marcus.
That's amazing.
You be crushing it.
That's true, too. As a final reminder, here on YouTube, if you're unaware of how things work, we got to feed that algorithm. Likes and shares do go a very long way. And please don't forget, so that you can get notifications whenever any of our videos come out on here or the other two channels that we just mentioned. Please don't forget, when you are on those channels, to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, like I said, and or whenever we go live here on Geek for All and over on Video Games for All. We would love to have you. You don't have to memorize our schedules. Just ring that bell and you'll get that notification right when we go live. So thank you so much for any and all of your support. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.